Welcome to the John Show with your hosts, John Doogie Clouser.
All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Clouser. Can't really hear myself. So, yeah, it's a new episode. Episode 198. Can you believe it, guys? We're here almost to 200 episodes. Think about the ones that have watched, I don't know, every episode, who's started from the beginning and now we're here, who's seen all the different studios and all of the trials and the tribulations that I've gone through as someone who has done podcasting since literally the beginning of time, since the beginning of podcasting, but who has just barely has done barely 200 episodes of solo-ness. Yeah. I really do miss the episodes with Aaron. Oh, I take for granted how much I miss that motherfucker. He's doing good. One of these episodes, I should do a phone call. I should at least warn him. I'm not going to do it now because that'd be rude as hell to just call him. And it's not, because that's what people do. People call other people, but I've just never been one of those people to talk on the phone with people. I don't know why. It's not that I don't want to. It's actually, whenever I have done it, I have friends who call me. I know, shocking. I know, shocking with how fucking angry I am on this goddamn show. And, whenever we get on the phone, I'm always like, yeah, that was nice. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad that was a thing. And I'm glad that person does that. And you always admire those people who are able to, get past that level of insecurity of them within themselves, that, that tells us, that has that voice that says, no one wants to hear us. No one wants to talk to me. No one could care less about what I have to say about anything. Why would I want to talk to anyone? Why would anyone? Kind of like the same thing with this podcast. There's a level of narcissism. Is it narcissism? Let's look at this up. Because narcissism is what I think narcissism is, the inability or the ability to see that maybe one is not as important. It's the level of importance of one person has upon himself. And they don't see that sometimes we are in wrong. So that's what I think it is. Hey, Siri, what does narcissistic mean?
Cystic means relating to or characterized by.
Hey, Siri, what does narcissistic mean?
Narcissistic means having an excessive or erotic interest in oneself and one's physical appearance.
Okay, so it's almost like physical appearance. So the narcissistic, I can't remember the fucking word I'm trying to talk about. So narcissism is like more like physical. So then what is it when you have, so then if it's more like mental, if you think you're just smarter than other people, would that be not narcissism? Because it kind of is like interest in one's, it's one in appearance, narcissistic.
Could you try again?
So then it would be not narcissistic, then you would be, what is it?
Sure I understand.
You know what, let's Google it. What is it when you think you are smarter than everyone else? I know it's the Dunning-Kruger effect, because you know what the Dunning-Kruger effect is like when you, so think of it on a scale. So the Dunning-Kruger effect is this is one of the best things like I've learned about humanity, and I try to apply it a lot of the time in my life, but still, you still write dumb comments, John, on the internet, which is stupid, but the Dunning-Kruger effect is like I said, think of it on a scale from 1 to 99. So basically, 49, 50, that's the middle, right? People could vary. So remember that. So 50%, or 0 to 100, whichever way you want to look at it. So 50% of like humans are 50% is like average, right? That's the average thing. So 50% of humans are below the average. 50% of people are above the average. So, and just simply, I'm dumbing it down very easily. But of course, I've had to like re-say it 4 different times because, I'm like that. And so what it is like someone who has a lower IQ or a lower mindset, they literally just don't have the brain capacity or the ability to like think bigger than thyself. And so when they have this feeling, of like feeling like they're smarter than everyone, but in truth they're actually dumber than other people. And then the same thing can happen with people who are intelligent. Sometimes people are like, well, I can figure out, oh, that's really easily, but no one else figures this out really easy. It's because you have an awareness of thyself. And so you're like, well, I'm not that smart. I can't be that smart because like it can't be that easy if I can figure it out. If it's that easy, then it's not that easy. And so you have this ability. Then you just allow people who are a lot dumber than you to walk all over you, or you just don't have like that mindset. You don't have that brain that's saying like, oh, no, you're right in the situation, but you need to tell people because but that comes with like being arrogant. I guess maybe that's the word. Maybe that's what I was looking for. Arrogant. But yeah, there's a level of arrogancy that you have to have. Same thing with like choosing to do a podcast. Like, I probably shouldn't be doing this. So, okay, this is how it works in my mind. And we could just use it in my sense. Like, I am like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I do this every week. Like, no one wants to watch this. And like, you can tell, but I do it because it's good practice. At the end of the day, it's just practice for myself. And if you really want to be honest, and I can look at myself, like, honestly, like, I have gotten better from episode 1 to episode 198 right now, of being able to communicate, being able to talk, be able to like, move on kind of in retrospect. Like, granted, like I did a lot of stumbling around at the beginning of this podcast, but that's the idea I've never thought from day one that I have been the best, and I don't understand like why people don't want to watch this. Like, no, like I'm not good at this, doing a solo one by myself. I could barely do one with a partner. So I have to get better at it. And then if I get better at it, then possibly there's a chance that I could possibly gain more followers, gain more people, get more traction, because it's like, oh, it's there is some actual like substance behind it. Man, my little dog, Lola, she brought her toy in here. She wants to play so bad. She has. Listen, you're gonna hear her. You're gonna hear her. Let's see if she growls. She might not growl, but she wants my attention. She's been wanting my attention for a while because I've been doing some work. I was editing earlier. Well, actually, I was cooking my weekly meals, and then I was doing some computer work, and she like was wanting my attention, so I let her sit on my lap. But she doesn't like that. She wants full attention, so that means I have to like not be doing anything else. Literally, I can't be doing anything else, because if I am, she gets so upset by it. But that's also one of the signs they say they really love you. That a dog really, 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 really loves you is that the dog will bring its toys to you. So that, and then what she also does, like when I scratch and I play, like I scratch her, she really leans into me a lot too. They say that's a big thing. And what she's been doing lately on the walks, we'll be walking and we'll be, having a great time. She's just enjoying her walk. I let her do her thing. Like, so like she'll stop. She won't, if in a perfect world, in her world, a perfect world would be like, she would stop every 2 seconds at a new little spot. Like cause like when a dog smells a spot, it's like the best thing in the world to them. Best thing. And they move to a new spot and it's like the best thing in the world. They're like, they're so in the moment. It's such a beautiful thing that dogs have in that sense. And then that I try, like another thing I try to take and apply to my own life. But, hey, I'm not that good at it. But what she does is like we'll be walking and then she'll like start looking up at me. She'll like start pouncing. She'll like be looking up at me, and then I'll stop and I'll get down and she like jumps on me and she like gives me kisses and hugs, and we almost have like a hug and a kiss moment, like a kissy moment. of like her licking me, and then we'll go back to walking. It's one of the hilarious things in the world that she does, and she's starting to paw now. I used to have all the doodles I've ever had. She's the third one. All of them have always pawed when they want attention, but she has never done it. Like most of them do it a lot sooner than she has, because she's almost 2, and most of the time they were doing it by the age of 1. They were all pawing to get my attention. She just now started doing that too. So it's funny because she's like very advanced in some things, and then other things she's not so advanced. Like with everything, John. Dumbass. That's a dumb statement to say. See, some people would think that was the most smartest statement that they've ever said, and they don't understand why people think they're like, what do you mean? People think I'm stupid. No, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell. And you know what's also what's fun? That's the one thing I would, if I could go back in time, I would tell my young self that make fun of yourself a lot more. Just never take it yourself seriously at all. And people they'll honestly admire that, because growing up, that's all it is just trying to like fit in and try to and like be like, no, just like, fuck you, fuck off, do your own thing. If you would have done your own thing a lot sooner, like at 11, 12 years old, at the young, I say 12, like 13, like if you started doing your own thing and you went your own, like you would have been way better off. Like if you would have just gone goth like you wanted to, you would have probably been a way more well-rounded person. It wouldn't have taken you as long. Because you would have been such a dipshit because you weren't trying to like fit in all the time. That, and I would also tell myself, women are awesome. Don't be an asshole. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb, and don't just be not narcissistic. Don't be arrogant, and don't be a tool. Just be kind. Just be not nicer, and talk more, because for some reason you don't like to talk, and you need to talk a little bit more. But because the only time I ever talk, really, I'll talk here on this podcast, and I'll get it done out of the way. I'll say what I need to say with my things, and I move on. I don't really then. I hang out with my friends. Like I'm the one that doesn't say much. I'm kind of there, and there's always a moment like, "Are you baked?" I'm like, "Yeah, pretty fucking high right now. Like I am right now, pretty high right now." Pretty high. Just, I don't know. It's so much fun because one, it's like my beer, because I really don't drink that much. I drank like the last night in Austin. I was so angry with myself. I was so upset. I only had like 7 shots and like 3 like vodka and sodas and like 6 beers. Like I didn't really drink that much. Remember, it's so funny. Like when you say that about yourself, you're like, and you know it too. I'm gonna feel like an asshole the next day. The next day is not going to be of any fun. I'm not getting anything done. I'm gonna be lucky just to be able to walk from point A to point B. So, but yeah. This is such a great definition of Dunning-Kruger. Listen to this shit. Oh, shit. Oh, really? Well, we can't hear it, John. Because I'm a moron and I don't know how to do this thing.
The Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias in which people with limited competence in a particular domain overestimate their abilities.
Yeah, it's such a great thing. Yeah, it's like this. Like I don't have the Dunning-Kruger effect when it comes to my film. When it comes to film stuff, because I'm like, I'm not that good at this. Like I'm working on this new short film right now, and let me tell you, it's so much fun because it's so experimental, and it's like it's the mixture of like Blair Witch Project and the moon, like not the moon, the Blair Witch Project meets Bird Box, where like people are blind, but the reason why you're blind is because you're trying to keep your innocence in a way of not being able to see this thing, because if you see this thing you go crazy. It's very similar to that kind of concept, but it's like a tease trailer. So a tease trailer, in my opinion, tease trailer, because some people are so different, other people is whatever. It's because some people think a tease trailer is just a trailer, which in turn it is, because a trailer is a teaser for a film. Anyway, it's just a lot of the shots, sounds, alien sounds, all the stuff, a lot of sound effects. It was just fun because it's very abstract. I'm mixing all these 3 different elements of things that like I have been like, I'm like, it'd be really cool to add all these things. And like, I've always keep telling myself, you just need to do it. You just need to do it. Just do it. Because like once I start making one thing, it just kind of snowballs and it just becomes like an everyday thing. Because like now every day I wake up, I'm like, okay, well you need to write, you need to edit, you need to edit or do some sort of editing to like make a film. Like, and that's all it is. And then next thing I need to do, and like I'm thinking by the end of like February would be the latest, is then I need to start taking more pictures. Again, I tell myself just 5 pictures a week. It's not that hard, just 5 pictures. Take 5 pictures and then just edit them and then just post them. And like, who gives a fuck? And that's what you do. You just do that, and then you're posting all this different material, all this different stuff, and that's my thing. I just need to be like podcast picture, clip of my podcast, like a short little film that I edit, some mashup thing, some pictures that I take, and like maybe take more pictures of my dog, and that's what I need to do. Like I'm pretending like this stuff's so hard. It's like clearly people can take like the same picture 18 times, and we fucking enjoy it. We love the fuck out of it. And it's so funny. I talking about the internet and this like that. I guess I got into a little bickerment today with somebody. It's just something that's irritating the shit out of me. Is that just one time I keep hearing about these people going on these cleanses, and it's like, what are you cleansing from? And people just say, well, like, I'm just detoxing from all this stuff. I'm like, okay, what I want to do is I want to take a periodic table and I want to just put it in front of them. I'm like, just name one thing, just one toxin. What are these toxins? What is it? What are you? Because all these people ever say, because this person I was having a conversation with today, I was like, so you have a cleanse. It's like a candy cleanse. It's some liquid candy cleanse. And they're like, oh yeah, I lost 5 pounds in 5 days or something like that. I was like, yeah, because you're just drinking water. You're just drinking sugar. You're carbs. And so it's like, if that's all your body has, all your body is doing is taking all that sugar that is whatever is in there, is converting it into fat, because you're not drinking anything, you're not eating anything else, and that's your body thinks it's starving, and the fact is you're already fucking fat. And so what's happening is that your body's going to cling on to more, and then like what else you're doing is you're peeing and you're probably pooping away anything you have in you, because for sure whatever shit you have inside you, you're gonna shit that out. Because you know what's funny, guys? You can hold up to like about 20 pounds of crap inside you. I'm pretty sure. Let's Google this. How much poop can a body hold? It can hold up to 20 to 25 pounds. So, or 9.5 to 11.3 kilograms. That's a lot. It's a crap ton. It's a lot of weight. Go to the gym. Take a 25-pound dumbbell and do a curl with it. That's how much shit can be inside your body at a time. So when you do these detox or these cleanses and you say like, oh yeah, I just pee and I shit everything. It's like, well yeah, think about how much shit's inside you, how much dog shit you've been eating. Think about how much stuff, like how many times, and don't lie to me because you know I'm right, that right before you go on the cleanse, you're like, it's okay, I don't care, I can eat all this McDonald's, I can eat all these Taco Bell fucking shit, I can eat all of this stuff, and what's going to happen is I'm going to cleanse, so it's all going to go out. So you just add additional 8 pounds of bullshit to your body. So like, shut the fuck up. Like, just tell me for one time, you do these cleanses, you do these detox, what are you detoxing from? What? All the harmful and bad stuff. What? That's not a fucking scientific word, you cunt. It's not. You piece of shit. Quit lying to people that are not intelligent enough to understand what they're doing, because we live in America, and what America wants, drop the fucking flag. And my dog leaves now because I'm screaming, and she's like, yep, I'm out. All right, I'm out. Is that we want this fucking quick fix. We want this pill. We want our cake, and we want to eat it too. But that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. You know what I'm doing this week? I'm eating ground beef. I'm eating rice. And I'm eating broccoli. That's 1/3 of my meals. Then I have noodles, and I have some meat, and then I have some broccoli. And then you know what my other meal is? It's kimchi, rice, and chicken. It's like, yes, these are boring ass things, and people make fun of me all the time. I can't. And I'm like, yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm 34. I have a 6-pack, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm just telling you, this is how it is. I can weigh up to 205 pounds and have a goddamn 6-pack. It's not. Is it hard? Oh, so hard. Is it hard to maintain? Yeah. And guess what? Like, I don't weigh that. I weigh 185 pounds right now. But I look fucking great. I look fucking shredded. And I didn't go to the gym all this week. All I did was walk. But the thing is, you know why? Because I fucking ate myself out of the goddamn gym. I ate myself out of the fucking bad habits. And guess what? Then I don't have to go for the gym for a week. But I don't. Did I enjoy it? Not really. Like, would I like to have lifted some weights? Yeah. But guess what? I can walk. I have a dog. It's just certain things that were going on in this world. I didn't have to work out. I couldn't work out. And guess what? Am I going to be sore this coming week when I start working out on Monday? Yes. Yes, than I normally would. Yes. And it's because the asses of my muscles have completely dried out. And then now I'm not going to have any soreness. And like my muscles have, sort of like gotten relaxed. So yeah, it's going to suck. But guess what? Oh, well, big deal. Big deal. But I ate myself out of the fucking gym, so I don't have to work out for fucking 18 hours. Like, these fucking assholes who work out for 18 hours, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're doing a Mr. America, go right ahead. Do what you want, really, honestly. I don't really give a fucking shit. But most of you go to the gym for fucking 2.5 hours, and you've been doing it for a year, and you guys look the exact same, you dick. You look the exact same. Why? Because you still eat like a fucking asshole. You drink beer all the goddamn time. You can't get shit-faced every weekend. I'm sorry. Maybe eat an edible sometimes. I don't know. Maybe do something else. How about this? Just don't do anything. Sometimes you have to just go a period of time and not do anything. I am sorry, but this is the fucking world. This is what we live in because we are being fed fucking poison. And I just read a thing saying that, pasta doesn't make you gain weight. I'm like, there's a lot of fucking lies. I'm like, really? Then why is there so many fat fucks that eat pasta all the goddamn time? It's like, because you guys are not working out. Like, you're just telling people it's okay to do this stuff. It's okay. Like, oh yeah, pastas won't make you gain weight. It's like, well, if you eat 20 fucking pounds of it every day, it's going to make you gain weight. I'm sorry, but it will. I'm sorry, because we eat poison in America. Oh my God. It's just so irritating because you guys, there is no easy way of getting to it. It just isn't. It's the same thing with like people who like go to the gym and they post about it. It's like, you're not inspirational. You're not an inspirational person. Like, because all of you, I don't see any of you ever. I can name one person I follow that has like 451,000 followers, and she actually she works out a lot. She has a fucking great body, and she actually speaks her own mind and says her own things. All the rest of you guys just lift weights, have calluses on your hands just like me, but you guys just don't think of one personal thing. You guys, right? You you say these inspirational things that you've Googled, and for fuck's sakes, you guys might. And people are like, "Well, I can't believe John does a fucking podcast. He fucking sits and talks in a room for fucking 30 minutes." At least these are my fucking thoughts. At least these are my thoughts. At least I'm not like voicing or trying to like sync my voice up with someone else who said these thoughts and lived these life experiences. You fucking asshole. It's like, shut up. Quit acting like you lived a life of poverty. Quit living like you've like because what you sound like the people who listen to Taylor Swift. It's like, because that music is made for people who have like the worst trauma of their life is their parents got divorced when they were 10. It's like that, like, as much as shitty as that is, like, quite mild compared to what a lot of other people live in. So, like, stop acting like you've done all this shit, because you didn't. Like, because at the end of the day, you're not inspirational. At the end of the day, I'm not the next fucking, I was going to say William Shatner, the next Steven Spielberg or something like that. It's like, I'm just a filmmaker. I'm just a normal fucking dude. Just be a normal person. Just be fucking normal. Because you know what? Just because you lift weights, you know what you really do? You just have callous hands. I have calluses on my hands too from fucking the gym. Fucking the gym. But yeah, so shut the fuck up. We all need to shut the fuck up a little bit. Because things like this, why 9/11 happened. Irritating. Like, for fuck goddamn sakes, y'all. And it's like, have you gotten a hat? I'm dealing with this with my hat right now. I got a new hat, and so like you haven't broken it in yet. So like it's you want to wear it tighter, but the tighter it is, it's like oh no, your head's too big for that one. But you try to go one size up higher or one snap higher, but it's like oh no, your hat isn't like formed to your head yet, so it still feels all fucking weird, and it feels like it's this big heavy thing. It's like god damn, and like here it hurts, and then when I have one more snap, it looks like. It just feels like it's not doesn't feel tight as tight. First world problems, god damn it. First world problems. But no, that's what happens when you get a new hat. At least with me, it's like you have to break it in, and like you gotta mold that motherfucker to your head. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. What else do I have? What else do I have to talk about? Because I'm just so upset. And I keep seeing people going off on these tangents in their fucking car. Do you not see? I go off on tangents, but I don't do it in a car. Why are you always talking in a car? Why is the car always the place for all these social media people to go on and go on their fucking little soapbox? It's like, get some lights, get a good microphone, get a camera, god damn it, and fucking do it like a professional asshole. Asshole. Like, stop being a dipshit. It's just, you wouldn't think that I'm a happy person. You wouldn't think that I'm like super happy. Like I've done my laundry. I washed my bedding. I cooked all my food for this coming week. I have cinnamon rolls ready for tomorrow. So when I wake up, I just put them in the oven. I get a drink. I'm gonna drink some like pre-workout. Drink some, drink a Coke tomorrow. Drink a crap ton of water. Actually, you don't even need to drink a crap ton of water. You could probably only need to drink a half gallon of water because most of y'all don't even drink water as it is. But really, because the thing is, you can just watch your pee. If your pee starts turning white and you're going to the bathroom all the time, that means you need to slow it down and don't drink as much. It means your body's okay. Your body has liquid in it. Hey, baby. Hi, Lola. And it has enough water. It's just like the thing is, like you're just pissing out all like the nutritional value. Like your piss should be like a light pink, almost like a Gatorade, like a light Gatorade. But God's sakes, like everyone, chill the fuck out. I need to chill out. I know, Lola. I know I need to. I know. Because Lola's in here looking at me like, dude, bro, you are hyped up. She's like, I thought that walk would have chilled you out. Yeah, we did 2.96 miles today. It's funny because like when we hit about like 1.8, she starts slowing down a little bit. But she's a good girl. God, I love you. You want to say hi? You want to come on here? You want to come on? She has her toy. Here she is. Say hi. Hi. I know. I have like less than a minute left, so I just wanted to. I'm like, all right, I got really nothing else much to say, but yeah, I got about 48 seconds left. So if you've gotten this far, thank you guys so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Wear polos, wear dry fit polos with a Lincoln pullover with a 3/4 zipper and some golf pants. And a golf hat backwards. That's how you should live your life, like I do. Just joking. Be safe. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Tonight will be night 3. Technically night 2. No, night 3 because technically the first night was the 7th, the night of the 7th, 8th, and today's the 9th. So technically it's the 3rd night. It is technically already started because the sun has started to go down. Yeah, hope your families are doing well. It's a weird time over in the Middle East, in Israel. God bless everyone, really. Stay humble. Stay good. Don't have the Dunning-Kruger syndrome. All right. I'll tell you guys later.